way too long, man. Henry Cruz, dude, good to have you in the studio, man.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, dude, you've been busy, bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very. Yeah. It's been good though. It's been good.
Absolutely. It's been looking like some fun stuff, man. I just saw you went to New Orleans.
Yeah, we got like trapped down there
What?
because it was like icy up here. We couldn't drive back.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So
Whoa.
we ended up like down. We were supposed to come back on Monday, like the week that all that stuff happened, but we came back on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So in New Orleans, we were in New Orleans for like 3 days.
Yeah.
But
2 days longer than you thought.
yeah, I mean, it was good though. It was fun.
That's not too
I've never
bad.
been there, so
It was probably more fun than down up here.
yeah, I'm really glad we weren't up here for all that.
I mean, honestly,
like it sounded awful. Like,
yeah.
yeah.
Dude, prime location. Was it like cold in New Orleans too?
It was actually like one of the gig we were supposed to have was on a Sunday. Yeah, they canceled it because it was cold. They
Yeah.
cancel stuff down there because it's cold, I guess. I mean, you're from like around there, so.
Yeah.
But like we grinded to get like 2 gigs. Like we're playing with these 2 other bands, and we just like grinded to get 2 gigs on Monday.
Yeah.
And it was like 2 like last minute. One was on like Bourbon Street, and the other one was in this other part of town.
Whoa, that's great.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Whoa. Okay. How did that kind of work out?
It was good. The one on Bourbon Street was cool, and we'll probably be back down there. But yeah, it sucks that one got canceled. But it was fun to just
there.
we're like, we literally have nothing better to do. Like, let's do these gigs.
Yeah. Whoa, that's great.
Yeah.
How did you kind of manage to get on Bourbon?
So the one of the bands that we were with is called Palace Rats, and they're from Tallahassee, and they were kind of, the guy from that band, Bodie, was kind of booking all the shows.
Oh, wow.
So we found out we were playing in a show in Tallahassee on Saturday, and then New Orleans was supposed to be Sunday. We found out before the gig in Tallahassee that was getting canceled.
Whoa.
Then just showed the next day, and we were like, he was like, I'm gonna make some phone calls, and then he just came back. He's like, all right, I had like these 2 venues that we can just do, but it'll probably be on Monday. And I was like, all right, well, we probably can't even drive back, so like let's do it. Like,
Yeah.
So
Wow.
it didn't go as planned at all, but it was fun.
Sick.
It was a good time.
Yeah, I mean, touring is so difficult to make it worth it, but it seems like, definitely getting that number of shows up, making more shows per trip, can really help.
Yeah, no, right now we're kind of just trying to spread the word as far as we can,
Yeah. Well, man, I saw you also had the Almond Bros shows this week.
Yeah, that was cool. That was fun.
Yeah. Dude, it's always crazy how much homework y'all do for those.
Yeah, well,
I can't even imagine.
we all like know a lot of that stuff by heart.
Right.
So it's like there's only like 5 songs where we're like, we need to rehearse these because we're gonna mess them up.
What kind of got you into Almond Brothers? Was it like a family member or something like that?
It was my dad. My dad like has been like just turning me on to artists for like my whole life pretty much. And like one time in the car, I can't even, like so long ago, it was like a song called Mountain Jam was playing. He like had it on in the car, and he was like, yeah, this is Almond Brothers. They have 2 drummers, and this song is 30 minutes long, and there's a drum solo. And I was like, that sounds really cool. And eventually I got into them. And when I first got into them, like, I was like, I want to have a band like this, dude.
Yeah.
Like, because it's just so free, and the songs are good, and the players are good, and it's like, that's all I really ask for.
Yeah, absolutely. Dang,
So.
did your dad play?
Yeah, he plays drums and guitar
Sick.
like me. So.
Sick. I saw you play. Where were you playing drums the other day? I saw that.
I play drums in a band called Snowbird Hollow.
Okay.
And I like write the songs with them too.
Oh, wow.
So they're another like Franklin-based band.
Nice.
So yeah, that's what I play drums for them. And I do, like, if people ask me to play drums, I'll do it. They pay me.
That's wild, man. I actually started on drums. Not really, but one of my first music lessons was for drums. But
yeah, it'll benefit everything you do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, I also started on I didn't start on drums. I started guitar first, but I've been playing guitar and drums like basically the same amount of time.
Yeah. Yeah, I still can't play it more than like 1 or 2 beats on the drums, you know? It's just like enough for the party trick, right? But
Yeah.
like, man, my drummer's been making me such a better guitar player. Just like honest feedback about like my timing, this and that, and just it's improved so much just kind of being like locked in with the rhythm. It doesn't even matter what notes you're playing if they're in time, you know?
Yeah, really, yeah.
You know?
As long as you're on the one.
Yeah.
As long as you land back on the one somehow.
So yeah, you've been living in Franklin your whole life, man. That's right.
Yeah, I was born in Nashville, but when I was like 4, we moved to
Okay.
Franklin. So
Oh, got you.
I pretty much grew up in Franklin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For any listeners at home, really not that far away from Nashville still,
No, I mean I definitely consider myself from Nashville.
for sure.
If people ask.
But it's just it is further away from here.
Yeah.
You know, it depends on what end of Nashville you're on, really. But
Right.
I would love to end up near Franklin one day.
Yeah.
And whether or not I actually get a place out there, just on that end maybe, just because I'd love to go to Kimbrough's more. I like I've the couple times I've been, I've loved it, and it's just it's been more inconvenient than not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, Kimbrough's, Leaper's Fork, we've been me and my band, we've been doing the open mic over there on Thursdays.
Nice.
And,
Yeah. We're playing there next Wednesday. So that'll be fun.
That is gonna be sick.
For the first time, like a full show. Like we've done the open mic so many times.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
The first time I went, I didn't really know what to expect. But we started going, just me and Betty, 2 months ago ish, you know, and walking in there, it's completely packed. It's like you're in the middle of nowhere, and you all of a sudden come up on this village of people that
it's interesting.
that are, you
It's
know,
cool.
like but just as a good listening room, very, very attentive, you know. It's like a great audience to try things on, because it's
That's the best part about it. It's
Yeah.
like it's not like a bar.
No.
Like, you know, there's this designated like list. The whole thing really is like a listening room.
Yeah. So tell me more about the show coming up. What's
It's the first time we're playing out there, and we're playing with Snowbird Hollow. So I'll be like on double duty. I'll be playing drums, and then I'll be up doing my thing.
nice?
But
Nice.
we might play some new songs, or we might not. I don't know.
That's sick, man. How long you been with Snowbird?
Since like 2023, I think. I like remember Luke and Evan the first time they started coming around Kimbrough's. And it's really the two, Luke and Evan are the two like main guys. Like they both play guitar. Evan sings, but they're like, they opened for us at a gig in Nashville one time, just because I was like, you guys are really good and the songs are good. You should do like, because they had only really done open mics up until that point.
Word.
And I was like,
Yeah.
we need to, you know, get you guys, you know, doing some shows.
Yeah.
And then they got asked to do like this full band show, and they're like, man, we need like a drummer and a bass player. And I was like, dude, I could probably do it. I was like, and then eventually like me and Evan started writing, and then me and Luke and Evan and Steven from my band started writing together. So the 4 of us will just get together and write 3 songs in like one night. And then like usually we'll average 3 like when we get together.
What, really? Wow.
So we all started writing together, and we have an album coming out in April too that I played drums and guitar on and sang, and
Hell
know.
yeah.
But
That's
eventually
sick.
Steven from my band joined that band as well.
Nice.
So like it's like a 3 guitar. It's literally just my band plus 2 more guys at this.
That's sick.
But it's nice. Yeah.
And I think it's nice too, like you get to kind of create in a space that's not directly associated under the Henry Cruz title.
Yeah, I can. Yeah,
You know?
it's nice to have a little, like, just change of pace. Like we're, like, just the collaboration between different people.
Yeah. What would you kind of say some of the big differences are in the styles between the two? or is it pretty similar?
That like line is getting thinner and thinner.
Yeah,
they are more on like sort of the like Stapleton-y kind of, you know, more country derived sort of songwriting, where I would kind of go the other way into weirder stuff. But I mean, I like writing. I mean, it obviously it works well together, like my style of writing and their style.
Nice.
Yeah.
Man, this just popped into my head, but I'm curious, man. How did you meet Joe Bryson?
Ford. You know Ford?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but me and him would like do gigs, and I guess Ford was like playing keys and guitar for him.
Yeah.
And then for Joe was, I guess Joe or Ford, like Ford just wanted to play keys, I guess.
Yeah.
And Joe was looking for like a slide guitar player, like just a rock guitar player, and I was like, yeah, I'll do that. We did like 2 frat gigs, like in West Virginia and Clemson, I think.
Yeah.
It was
That's wild, man. Cause that's where we met through our buddy Joe, and man, it's been so wild just knowing you for the past 2.5 years. I've been here almost, you know, and it's just like, it's awesome. I think you're just like a good representation of just being yourself and not having to do like the Nashville thing, and you're from here. So it's even crazier that like on all that.
Yeah, it's really funny because like when we go out, like when we went out with these past couple weeks doing shows, like people like from other places are like, yeah, you guys really have like that like Nashville like songwriter kind of thing, and I'm like,
do we?
All right. I mean, I guess like I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I like good songs, so like you know.
I think no matter what genre, right? I mean, I think there is an appreciation for good songs.
Yeah.
At the bottom line, doesn't matter what genre.
Yeah, a lot of rock bands will just kind of lean into like the heavier stuff, and they won't like really hone in on the songwriting. That's kind of really what turns me off from like bands. It's
right.
It's like, this is cool. There's like a cool like gimmick or whatever, but if the songs aren't good, like I really.
Yeah.
That's why I just haven't gotten into certain like genre, like prog rock.
Right.
Like I like some of it, but there's a lot where I'm like, dude, I don't like.
For me, like a good song obviously is a great story. I mean, and I think that's what makes a good solo too. Like a good guitar solo is inciting incident, rising action, climax, you know, resolving, resolution, all that stuff is just good storytelling, you know. But so is lyrics, you know, kind of one of the most important things in a song to make it a good song, or what kind of makes something a good song versus a bad song?
I don't know. I mean, I would say like lyrics, but like a lot of my favorite songwriters like have songs that are just like nonsense, you know, like the words and the melody is like great, but yeah, I like to have like a good like theme or like lyrical idea going in, you know, because that just helps make the music come easier. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, the creative idea as a whole is really cool, and I guess some words feel better on the ears than others. Yeah, because like how do we resonate with nonsense songs, or like even like last night was the Bad Bunny the Super Bowl commercial. You could appreciate. That there is like an art in the music even when you don't understand the language. Right. And you know, I grew up playing Cajun French music, and all those Cajun French guys, I didn't know any Cajun French, but you could appreciate that it's a beautiful song. So it is like some part the melody, some part the lyrics.
Yeah, it really sometimes it's more the lyrics and then more the melody. I mean, like come together.
Yeah.
Like that song.
Yeah, when they're married to each other.
Yeah.
It's really good. Well, sick, man. Yeah, I was super blown away see you opening up for Marcus King the other day. Oh yeah, dude. That was pretty wild.
At Kimbrough's.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that was an insane day. That was a crazy day.
Really?
Because I found out like 2 hours before the show that we were doing it. And I was like, all right. And then I went, it was just crazy because I had to go home. They were using all of the outputs, like the DI outputs and everything. Wow. And the sound guy was like, he's like, if you can like bring your own PA and everything.
Whoa. And just tear off.
Yeah. And I was like, all right. And I just went home and got everything. It was like a very stressful 2 hours. I mean, the show itself, like once I got up there, it was great, and I was like, all right, now we can just do our thing. But I was like, how am I, like, it was just so last minute. I was like, this is crazy. But
whoa, dude,
it was cool, and it was like kind of natural since we did open for him in that other show last year. Yeah, so it was cool. But both times opening for him have been really cool because like we can just, it's like the same audience. Like we just kind of like play our songs and do our thing, and everybody just eats it up, and it's like, this is great.
Absolutely. Yeah, that is a great point. Like just the perfect match on a ticket. Yeah, to share an audience. That's so dope. Dude, I mean, that I didn't, I think nobody really can predict what goes into that happening. You played Kimbro's the night before too.
Yeah, the open jam. I was like, I was going to the Marcus show like either way, because I was like, dude, this might like never happen again. Yeah, like I have to be there. Right. So I got there at like 4. The show was at 9. I got there at like 4. And I guess I didn't know everybody that works at Kimbro's, so I'm like, I'm just gonna hang out for like 5 hours. Yeah. And luckily I was there, because if I didn't get there so early, I probably wouldn't have. But it was like a trio. Yeah. Because we couldn't, like, my guitar player, Steven, and Chris, my bass player, were already like there hanging out. Nice. And we couldn't really backline the drums. And it was like so last minute that I was like, all right, let's just set up and do this. So the first time we opened for him, it was just me and Steve. It was acoustic duo, and this time it was 3 people. So next time maybe it'll be the full. Yeah. We add a person each time. Like Steven was like, my goal is to open for Marcus King playing electric guitar. I was like, yeah, that's a good, because I played electric this time. I was right.
That's funny. That is so funny, man.
But yeah, that was crazy.
So y'all didn't have full band at Kimbro's?
No, because like their stuff was, they had so much. Right. They have like their rigs are all for like theaters and bigger venues and stuff.
5th time you open for Marcus King, bro? Oh yeah.
We'll have keys.
You'll have me. Yeah.
Yes.
There you go, man. That's still wild, man. What a testament to right place, right time.
Actually, yeah, that's really all that anything is,
isn't it? I mean, yeah, that is so crazy, and I try and tell that to my parents sometimes. It's like, it's hard to do everything. You can't be in multiple places at once. Yeah, which I wish I could. And when you leave Nashville, you always get a little sense of FOMO, a little bit of like, oh, like. Yeah. But at some point you have to be a free human being to leave, come and go as you please, and like you can't worry too much about missing out all the time. But it's always when you least expect it, something happens, and it's just the right place, right time is such a big factor in Nashville. It's so crazy.
No, like,
or anywhere, I guess, but you know what I mean, for what you're trying to do, if you're trying to pursue music in this career.
Yeah, it is. I mean, a great way to just progress is just to go out somewhere, get to a show, or like just anywhere and just hang out. Yeah, because like literally anybody could be, I met Chris Robinson at East Side Bowl from the Black Crowes, like Black Crowes lead singer.
Oh, whoa.
It was like, I think it was on a Tuesday too.
What?
I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna go out because it's kind of late after like a rehearsal, and then I was like, I walked in and I just saw him there. I was like, what? Yeah. And I was like, I have to go talk to him. So I just like had like a 5-minute combo with him. I was like, dude, I love your music.
Yeah. That's so wild, man.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was like, that was a few months ago that he was just there hanging out.
Yeah. Well, and you brought up on a Tuesday, but honestly, a Monday and Tuesday is like the industry weekend.
It really is. Yeah. That's when they're hanging, you know, industry night. Yeah.
Less likely that they're playing a gig over the weekend or, whatever they got going on. It is kind of wild to run into certain people at Honky Tonk Tuesday, or run into certain people at
I've definitely been like way more integrated into the scene just by going there on Tuesdays to hang out.
Yeah. I'm curious if there's things that like people would be surprised to know that you're into and that creating, and maybe something that people don't assume that you're into musically.
I've definitely been less into like guitar stuff recently. Wow. And more into like lyrical. Wow. I mean, I like Bob Dylan. I'm like a huge Bob Dylan fan. Who who else? I mean, like Neil Young and Van Morrison and Bruce Springsteen, like that sort of songwriter is kind of like what I really like the most. And, but I do like lyrics a lot.
Yeah.
Like,
you've been working like on some original stuff you have in the back pocket.
Oh yeah, all the time.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to, I guess, jump the gun on what what you're planning in the back. In the back, but I mean, I'm excited to see what you're excited about.
Yeah, we have this like live album coming out because we put out the album last year.
Yeah.
And this live album is going to be every like song off of that, but a live version.
Yeah.
So that'll be out next month.
Yeah.
And then we have an EP that we recorded in last summer that is like it's pretty much done. And it's like mastered and everything. And that'll be out. I don't know when that'll be out, like probably this year. So like that's kind of just in the can already. And then that's what we have coming. Yeah. We'll probably record another album pretty soon. It's just a matter of getting the funds together and all that. Everybody's schedule.
Man, I've got so many questions because, when you write an album or when you're putting out something, I'm curious what the time span is that all those songs were written, because I'm assuming most of them are some of your newer things at the time. Are there any songs on the album that actually came from that you wrote way earlier than the others? Yeah.
The song That Might Be Why, it's like a softer, like acoustic song.
Yeah.
Acoustic based song.
Yeah.
That was like amongst like the first batch of songs that I showed to the band when I like started my solo thing. So that has been like a long time coming, that song being recorded.
How long ago was that?
We started in like 2022. So like either 2021 or 2022 is probably when the oldest song from the album was written. But I mean, I write a lot. I usually just write until I feel like I have enough songs to, fill a project.
Yeah.
Or enough songs that I like.
How many songs do you think you write a week or a month or a year?
It depends. I really like, sometimes it's like weeks and I'm just like trying for stuff and I'm like, this is just not working. And then sometimes it's 5 songs in like 3 days or something, you know? But recently I have been like at least like 3 to 5 a week for the past like couple weeks.
Yeah.
Like right now. But I do write like as often as I can.
Yeah.
Or just really whenever I feel like it, which is kind of what I think people should do. If like once you figure out how to write songs, like only really go for it.
Yeah.
So there's like that grinding stage where you have to like just write and write and write and write and just until you figure out how to like, okay, this is good. But then I always feel like I can't like force it. Like I have to just want to do it.
Yeah. Do you feel like most of your writing is done late at night or during the day?
It's kind of an even split.
Really?
Yeah. A lot of it is, a good amount of it probably at night. Yeah.
Really? I feel like that's when I get most of my musical ideas, is when I'm trying to sleep.
Yeah. I'm like about to go to bed. I'm like, that would be really cool. But
have to go to sleep.
Yeah. It's like, I'm going to be up for another 2 hours.
Yeah.
Working on whatever this is.
Yeah. Do you feel like your relationship with the oldest song on the album has changed? Like, or did you always think that it was good and always wanted it to come out? Or do you think you kind of looked back on it and was like, actually, that's better than I thought it was?
I think that's a good question, because right when I first wrote it, the only songs I was like playing out were like the like riff, like heavy rock songs, because I just wanted to like put on a good show.
Yeah.
And I didn't really know, but that song, like I wrote it like very fast, and like that was one where like the lyrics and the melody and the chords, like it was just like one in one go. And I like was like, I just feel like this is good. I mean, it's not like flashy or anything, and I don't know if anybody's gonna like care, but I just like threw it on the list of songs I sent out to everybody on the first gig. And like a lot of people are like, I really like that song. Like, and I'm like, yeah, it's.
What's it about?
It's about like rejecting someone.
Henry Cruz, the heartbreaker.
Yeah. Because I mean, there's a lot of songs about like you being rejected, but that one is like, what if you like flip the perspective, you know?
Yeah.
And it was just like a cool idea, and it just like naturally kind of wrote itself.
Do you favor songs that you write quickly?
I guess so. Yeah. Sometimes I write them quickly and I play them the day that I wrote them, and then I never play them again.
Wow.
So that's like a risk that, I mean, that's just me like not going back. And,
yeah.
But,
well, it seems like it's kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy, or kind of, I don't know if that's the right term, but just that if you wrote the song quickly, you're like, oh, this came to me so quick, like this was an easy write, and it could be like, this is maybe you know, it meant that it was a good, solid idea.
Yeah.
But also you could be very proud of finally finishing that song that you've been working on forever. So I was wondering which you might have a preference for, if there was a little bit of favoritism in songs.
I mean, I obviously really like the ones that just finish themselves in one, because like that's very kind of rare.
Yeah.
Like it's usually, for me, I usually have to take some time to finish it and convince myself that like I like it enough to show it to other people.
Yeah. Heard that you need to write all the bad songs first.
Yeah.
To start making the good ones, and I feel like I haven't put in my 10,000 hours, so I think I'm gonna make it a mission this year to try and do that more often.
Just sit down every day and do it.
Yeah.
I like started kind of late. I started when I was like 17 or 18.
So late, dude.
Because I knew, well, I know like people have been like writing songs since they're like 13. And I'm like, dude.
Sure, but 17 is great, man.
Yeah, but I was like, I knew about that stage where they're going to be bad. Because I was like playing guitar in bands and stuff, and I had honed that. I'm like, I was a good guitar player at that point. But
yeah.
I was like, I know if I start writing, like there's going to be a long, like, I was just like afraid to start.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
But I had been listening to so much music like my whole life up until that point. So by the time I did start writing, it was like really like all the motifs and stuff, and like it was just really easy to pull from all the stuff I had been listening to. I mean, I still wrote like horrible songs for the first like 3 years. But
yeah,
I just now feel like
nice.
I always say that, but
yeah. Well, like, that is a good sign.
Like I just now feel like I have a grasp on writing songs.
Wicked, man. Do you have any plans moving forward that you're excited about, like 'cause things coming up?
Yeah, after the Fox and Luck show next week, we're going to North Carolina and DC, and that's going to be a cool little run. We're going to New Mexico, and just like out of town stuff, and releasing this live album. It'll be fun.
Yeah, where's the live album shot at?
It's all over.
Really?
Like my bass player has like a little 8-track setup that it's either from shows where he like just set it up really fast and recorded us, or there's some venues in Nashville, like there's one from the 5 Spot, and then one from or a couple from the 5 Spot, and one from D's. Nice. Where you just pay them like $50 and they give you like the board for the whole night. It's like, wow.
Nice.
Yeah. So
sweet.
It'd be cool.
That's wild, man. Yeah, I'd love to come out to some of those, man. I honestly, my life's been a little crazy right now. Yeah, dude. I was dying when I missed the Marcus King at Kimbrough's. I had my wisdom teeth taken out.
Oh, man.
I was out of town, and then I'm actually moving right now.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Things are just a little crazy, man. But when I get my footing again, man, I'd love to come out, man. I haven't seen you play with your band. Well, sick, man. This has been a great combo, dude. I would love to kind of hear what you got prepared today, what you had. You know, you brought your acoustic.
Yeah.
I'd love to check it out, man.
Yeah. Sick, bro. I'll do that song I was talking about. It's called That Might Be Why. Thinking back, I find it hard to see you like you are now. I see your lips and smile, and I can't help but feel I missed out somehow. Well, if you asked me to go, I'd probably say no, and I can't tell you why. Could it be our friends would leave if I said yes? Well, that might be why. That might be why. I still think of the things you like, though I know I'll never be with you. And I've grown so tired of thinking these things through. If you put your heart in my hands, I'd probably let it stand, and I can't tell you why. Could it be our beliefs wouldn't give me no relief? Well, that might be why. That might be why. 'Cause something deep inside tells me that it would feel just fine to love you day and night. Let you walk on by, walk on by. Know I'd hate you, leave you, wreck you, work you, and you would do the same. And after all this time, I'm still the one to blame. I tell myself to put up a fight, and I can't tell you why. Could it be that your heart shifts and sinks? Well, that might be why. That might be why. That might be why.
Well, Henry Cruz, dude, appreciate you coming to the Roost, man.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for having me.
Till next time, man. Peace.
See y'all.